What is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity, often abbreviated as cybersec, refers to the practice of protecting computer systems, networks, devices, and data from theft, damage, unauthorized access, and various forms of cyber attacks. It encompasses a range of technologies, processes, and practices designed to safeguard digital assets and maintain the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information in the digital realm. Cyber attacks come in various forms, each designed to exploit vulnerabilities in computer systems, networks, or individuals' online behavior. Here are some common types of cyber attacks. 1. Malware. Malware is malicious software that includes viruses, worms, trojans, ransomware, and spyware. It infects a system or network and can steal data, damage files, or take control of the victim's computer. Example: imagine you download a seemingly harmless file attached to an email from an unknown sender. Unbeknownst to you, that file contains a virus that takes control of your computer, making it behave strangely and steal your personal files. 2. Phishing. Phishing attacks involve sending deceptive emails or messages that appear to be from legitimate sources to trick recipients into revealing sensitive information like passwords, credit card numbers, or personal details. Example: you receive an email that looks like it's from your bank, asking you to click a link and enter your account details to verify your account. In reality, it's a fake website designed to steal your login credentials. 3. Ransomware. Ransomware encrypts a victim's files or entire system and demands a ransom in exchange for a decryption key. Paying the ransom is discouraged, as it may not guarantee data recovery. Example: one day, you open a file on your computer and suddenly, all your important documents are encrypted and inaccessible. A message pops up demanding you to pay a sum of money in Bitcoin to get your files back. 4. Denial of service, DOS, and distributed denial of service, DDoS, attacks. These attacks flood a target server or network with excessive traffic, rendering it inaccessible. DDoS attacks involve multiple compromised devices, often forming a botnet. Example: picture a website you often visit suddenly becoming incredibly slow or entirely unavailable. It could be due to hackers flooding the website with traffic, making it difficult for legitimate users to access it. 5. Man-in-the-middle, MITM, attack. In a MITM attack, an attacker intercepts communication between two parties to eavesdrop or manipulate data without the knowledge of either party. Example: when you're shopping online and enter your credit card information, an attacker intercepts your data without your knowledge, potentially using it for fraudulent transactions. 6. SQL injection. SQL injection attacks exploit vulnerabilities in poorly secured web applications. Attackers insert malicious SQL queries into input fields, gaining unauthorized access to a database. Example: imagine a vulnerable online store. Instead of buying products, a hacker enters a special code into the website's search bar, gaining access to the store's entire customer database, including credit card information. 7. Cross-site scripting. XSS attacks occur when attackers inject malicious scripts into web pages viewed by other users. These scripts can steal data, impersonate users, or spread malware. 8. Social engineering. Social engineering attacks rely on manipulating individuals into revealing confidential information or performing actions that compromise security. Examples include pretexting, baiting, and tailgating. Example: a person calls you, pretending to be from tech support, and asks for your password to fix an issue with your computer. They use this information to access your accounts. 9. Zero-day exploits. These attacks target vulnerabilities in software or hardware that are unknown to the developer or vendor, giving them 0 days to patch the flaw. Attackers often exploit these vulnerabilities before they can be fixed. Example: let's say a hacker discovers a hidden vulnerability in a popular software program that even the developers didn't know about. They can exploit it to compromise computers until a security patch is released. 10. Brute force attack. In a brute force attack, an attacker systematically tries all possible combinations of passwords until the correct one is found. This method is time-consuming but can be effective if the password is weak. Example: think of someone trying every possible combination of numbers and letters to guess your smartphone's unlock code, eventually gaining access. 11. Credential stuffing. Attackers use username-password combinations obtained from one breach to gain unauthorized access to other accounts where users have reused the same login credentials. Example: if you use the same password for multiple websites and one of them gets hacked, attackers can use that stolen password to access your other accounts, like your email or social media. 12. Drive-by downloads. Drive-by download attacks automatically download malicious software onto a victim's device when they visit a compromised or malicious website without their consent or knowledge. Example: while visiting a seemingly innocent website, a download starts automatically without your permission, installing malicious software on your computer. 13. IoT attacks. Internet of Things, IoT, devices can be vulnerable to attacks that compromise their functionality or use them as part of botnets for DDoS attacks or other malicious purposes. Example: hackers might take control of your smart thermostat or security camera and use them to spy on you or launch attacks on other devices. 14. Insider threats. Insider threats involve individuals within an organization who misuse their access and privileges to steal data, sabotage systems, or engage in other malicious activities. Example: an employee with access to sensitive company data might leak confidential information or sabotage the company's systems from the inside. 15. Advanced Persistent Threat. APT attacks are usually state-sponsored and highly sophisticated. They involve long-term, targeted efforts to infiltrate and gather information from specific organizations or entities. Example: imagine a foreign government trying to steal sensitive military plans over a period of years, using sophisticated techniques to stay hidden and persistent. Note: these examples illustrate how cyberattacks can affect individuals and organizations in various ways, from stealing personal information to disrupting critical services. It's essential to be aware of these threats and take precautions to stay safe online. What is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity, often abbreviated